How did I get here? I made a choice. A very dumb choice. For some reason I feel compelled to lick this rock. Just as I suspected, it's a lump of LSD. My records state I was a minor, but those hallucinations toasted my brain to perfection, so I don't know if that's true. And with my mind scrambled, the lump of acid I licked was confiscated by my higher-up. He tried pawning it off, but I was already addicted. Lynn, don't you dare give him my rock. I'm not letting it out of my sight. I'm willing to break every more code and law there is to keep it in my possession. Needless to say, Lynn was spooked, but that might have been due to the pirates that showed up and killed half the people in the area. The Constellation Barrett then approached me and gave me a free ship, which I questioned, but he assured me it was fine in something.
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan.
So with that I was off, in search of more Stardust to snort and pirates to rob. Vasco, what are you doing? You're blowing my cover, I'm still reading the fridge. They've got beer. Vasco! Oh, shut up.
I'm detecting a safe.
Oh, bloody hell. Take off.
Whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
Don't worry, Vasco. I respect nobody's rights. I eventually found myself at a lodge, where some other constellations were trying to track down more of these special rocks.
What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Well, yeah, I was tripping balls.
I see.
Can't believe you had more of these. Just think of the hallucinations you could get from inhaling
I know
that.
everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Don't try to stop me.
Can I help?
The next step of our journey was at hand, but before we continue, just gonna take that and that. That's mine. I'm gonna need all the sculptures now. This is my life now. After a quick workout, I stashed the sculptures in the frontier, got myself a change of clothes, some new gear, and abandoned my religion. I don't need you anymore. I've become a starboy. Good day.
Whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep.
So like, you don't care if I kill people, become a pirate, steal shit, or piss on the Geneva Convention?
We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Great, fantastic. I wasn't actually paying attention, but I'm sure everything will work out swell. Oh, hello.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it!
You're so
Is
close.
it you? Is it really, really you?
But I don't know.
Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
Oh, yes,
I
yeah.
wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination.
It's possible we're hallucinating each other.
Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
I still don't know if you're real. Do what you want, I guess. Our hunt for artifacts began in the Sol system, where I was hit with an unexplainable wave of nostalgia, and was forced to land on a lunar surface to find out why. In other words, I immediately got sidetracked. Look, Sarah, I know the mission. I've got to do this though. These are important relics. I've got no choice but to hold them. Sarah, we've got it! Pure uranium! And I'm touching it with both of my bare hands! As we continued to explore, we were interrupted by space zealots, who were known for three things: cultist worshipping practices, violence, and stupidity, as they left their ship unguarded right in front of us, with the front door wide open. I took this as an invitation to step aboard, help myself to their sweet rolls, and kill everyone inside. I then decided to commandeer their ship because, why not? At this point, we then returned our focus to the main mission.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff. Right, Vasco, Sarah. Let it be known this man died protecting the most valuable asset in space. Toilet paper. It's good to know that he at least died with his ass wiped. Oh, I say, it appears we have some company. Just gonna hit the restaurant quick, then I'll deal with that. You had 2 whole rolls of toilet paper, yet you chose to smother the ground with your taint? Disgusting. Take this. That'll teach ya. Now where were we? Piracy! That's how it's done. Jeez. What, Sarah? That wasn't me, I didn't do that. Hello, hello, hello. Your living privileges have been revoked. Oh, come now, don't hide in the corner. How about a bet? What's your religion? Sanctum? Enlightened? No? Varun, perhaps? Ready to find out which one had it right? Damn it, Sarah! Stop staring at the body! No judgment! I think it's time for a science experiment. Stand back, Sarah. Sarah, I said stand back. Oh, get a hold of yourself, now's not the time for that. Our mission soon brought us aboard a hijacked ship. Things got dicey. Sarah lost her cool and tried beating a man to death with her fists.
I don't even need a gun.
After receiving another Infinity Stone from the saved captain, he was back to the lodge. But I realized there was a problem. Oh no, Sarah! I filled the ship with contraband. And dead bodies. We've got to stash it somewhere safe. Right here, Sarah. It's perfect. What better place to hide relics and black market organs than at the pyramids?
Our scan detected contraband on board.
No, it's some bullshit.
Halt and prepare to be boarded.
I was set up. I'm being framed.
All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated.
There's nothing illegal here.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me.
You usually keep adding stuff to the list of contraband. There's too much to keep track of. You can't expect me to read. Terms and conditions were very unclear.
Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Don't touch my ship. It's mine. I didn't steal it. It was abandoned and now it's mine. It's registered.
Hostility will not be tolerated.
After a brief scuffle with security, we continued on, picked up more leads and headed back to the ship.
We're hiring, if you're interested. Ask in the security office.
Word is the Frontier was involved in an attack?
Yes. Almost everyone there died.
This is great, great! My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness!
Did you not hear me? People died. Stop making puns.
Keep it up, Tommy. You're killing it.
You disgust me. Our first order of business was buried. We'd been kidnapped by pirates, so in order to prepare, I robbed a gun store. Then sold off some of the haul to the Trade Authority.
Has access to goods and services no one else does.
I then went and picked up Lynn,
Nice to see you.
who led us to Hela, a fellow miner who was taken with Barrett but escaped. We followed Hela's info to a base, and our arrival sparked chaos.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy. That hurt.
Sarah lost her cool. Again. So I needed something to calm her down. I need you to take a hit from this hookah, Sarah. You're freaking losing it. For science! After clearing the base, it turned out these pirates were actually pretty down to earth and we could have just brokered a trade for Barrett.
See yourselves out.
Yeah, no problem. I've already gone through all your shit. Thanks for Barrett. Oh, by the way, I went ahead and left your friends' bodies outside for you. Have fun. With Barrett secured, we continued our search for artifacts of hallucination. Made a few pit stops here and there, collected more contraband, had a run-in with the Shining Twins. What the?
Wanna play with us, Daddy?
No, I'm good. We discovered a Super Mario World with a piranha plant infestation.
This must be what it's like to be a bug in a garden.
Then we found a spaceship casino and made off with the jackpot. Right then, Barrett, we've cashed it out. Combine that with the black market shit that was stashed back here, we're set.
We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty.
There's no insurance on here, you idiot. Give me your ship. Yeah. Give it up. Come on now. There we go. What the?
We have a clean dock. Right on the money.
What are you talking about, sir? They're gone. Class X scammers. We then reached our next artifact location, where Barrett made me question his intelligence.
Barrett! Watch it!
Really? I'm walking away now.
Why?
As we entered the artifact cave, we came across a different kind of anomaly, called Andresia, yet another member of the crazy Constellation crew. So naturally, we let her join our hunt. Collected the next drug rock, and then celebrated with moonshine and vodka. After a power nap, a hit of snake oil, and a grilled cheese sandwich, we entered a killer city where our next clue was stashed at the bank, but it was currently in the process of being robbed. Another Constellation Sam said I should try talking with them, but I don't care that you have hostages. Your gang is trash. Your plan sucked. You didn't even get a getaway ship beforehand, and you know what? You're ugly too.
Attitude problem, don't you? Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the marshal to get that ship ready so we can...
Well, I tried, but the negotiations broke down. My fault, really. Sam, we're going in guns blazing. Ow! What are you doing?
Huh?
Once Sam and I took out the gang, I ended up robbing the bank myself for compensation. There we go. What the f... Who puts a coffee glass in the frickin' safe?
Why do they even bother marking it?
This bank sucks. Eventually we realized that the clues in the bank were actually a couple of love and FU letters to Sam from his dad, who pulled a national treasure on us with the maps we were looking for.
We found another clue that led us here.
Yeah, and that'll lead you to another clue. And that's all you'll ever find is another clue. Don't you get it?
After taking the maps from Sam's dad, and stealing other stuff from his house, we followed the maps to a Shaw Gang hideout, to which we made ourselves at home. We have returned with more space drugs. After claiming enough star crack, we pinpointed a new signal, and with our hopes high, our minds high, and lens so high that gravity was defied, we sped towards the new signal, and at its core was a room filled with the magic powder. It's calling to me, Andresia. I can't tell what's real anymore. I became one with the hallucinations, the universe, and all the questions I had were not answered at all. Instead, a power awakened me, and I longed for more. It was time to venture further into the stars. With the knowledge that others may also be hunting for the artifacts, I prepared for the fight to come, but by this time I'd already become far too detached from reality. Oh, it's just like shooting fish in a barrel. It's so easy, so efficient. This power had gone straight to my head, and I'd let it consume me. In order to keep the hallucinations from taking over completely, I needed something to focus my thoughts. And I decided to do what any spacer with an ungodly amount of drugs coursing through their veins would do. And so, I broke into a bounty hunter's lair. I don't know why I did it, and I don't know how I did it. And to be brutally honest, I'm not sure I was even conscious for most of it. Pretty sure it was mostly reflexes pulling me along.
I can help. I know these traps. I know how this mantis thinks. Please, let me help. And just give me a taste of the cachet inside. You can trust me.
You realize that, of course, you cannot actually trust him.
Oh, it's not a problem, Andresia. This man is pathetic, and his methods of survival are amateur. I'll let you live. Not because I care, but because I'm curious to see how you get yourself killed. Well, that didn't take long. You see that, Andresia? We didn't even need to do anything. It's Darwinism at its finest. As the hours passed on, I continued my dreamlike trance. The spacers lay wasted, their bodies strewn about the lair. The traps, all rendered useless and utterly dysfunctional in the wake of my power. And the final security measures didn't stand a chance. And so, I donned a new suit, obtained a new ship, and the next chapter of my journey was at hand.